What is going on? Today we are going to be talking about plateaus in weight loss, and I'm going to give a little bit of my thoughts on plateaus and suggest a couple of tips and kind of try to break them down a little bit. First thing that I want to bring up is that there's a common misconception that if you hit a plateau in weight loss or in your fitness journey, it means that you're not doing something right, specifically that you're doing something wrong or that you're not working hard enough. In reality, a plateau doesn't necessarily mean that you aren't working hard enough or doing anything wrong. In my experience in the past, it's actually kind of sometimes been the opposite. One of my biggest plateaus was in the summer to fall of 2019. At the time, I had been stuck at 240 pounds for months. I was working out for probably, honestly, 5 hours each day because I was walking and I was going to the gym probably 2 to 3 times a day. I was having a lot of issues. I'd get back from my second or third trip to the gym at 2 to 3 a.m. and I'd have a lot of trouble just overeating. I remember at the time I was so confused and so frustrated because I knew that I was working so hard, and a lot of the times what was happening on the scale, I was either not losing weight or the weight that I was losing was very minimal, so it made me really frustrated. I really felt like I was failing myself, where in reality, looking back now, I realized more that I was kind of failing myself because overworking myself and not eating enough was definitely not the best solution to stop myself from binging. I'm sure a lot of us have heard the saying, work smarter, not harder. And I think that that's definitely something that can apply in fitness and weight loss as well. Not to take away from the fact that I think obviously great work ethic is very important. It's also important to kind of look at what you're doing. Okay, look at the training that you're doing fitness-wise or diet-wise and just kind of think to yourself, is this something that is working for me? Is it something that's sustainable? Is it something that's working with my strengths instead of against my weaknesses? This is an important thing to establish. If it feels like what you're currently doing isn't setting you up for long-term success, or even worse, if you feel like it might even be setting you up for failure long-term, you're probably going to want to make a little bit of changes, or at the very least, tread a bit cautiously. If you've come to the conclusion that the fitness and diet plan that you have is working for you and that you seem to be on the right track, another possibility is that you simply made a minor miscalculation somewhere along the line. In my opinion, this can definitely be a good thing. Essentially, in this case, it's a good sign that you're on the right track, but a little change could go a long way. What I would do is try making a small change in your diet and or exercise. Maybe that's just eating a little bit smaller portions, eating a bit healthier, or taking a longer walk. Do this consistently for a couple weeks and you should start seeing positive results. Again, slow and steady is what wins the race with this one. It's important to not make too drastic of changes because that can really mess things up. Thank you as always for watching this video. On Friday I'm going to be making my protein pancakes. I'm really excited about that. I wanted to try and answer a few questions that you guys might have fitness-wise, like a little mini Q&A. So we'll try to incorporate that. We also might do a little bit of a package opening, but thank you guys so much, and I will see you on Friday.